Well, we got obviously great performance from our two big guys tonight, and they really did a nice job of facilitating. We played through the low post probably more than we have. They caught it and kicked it when they needed to kick it. It's a funny thing that we've always said, when big guys rebound it, they score. John had his best game as a minor. I hope he remembers how the next time we play. That's the real key, to understand that he kicked the ball an awful lot, didn't try to do too much, didn't turn the ball over as a result of doing too much by putting it on the floor. Got other guys good looks. We didn't capitalize on a lot of those passes and kickouts that he had. We were only 4 for 21 from the three-point line, but real proud that we were able to win in a different way by shooting 35% and winning. We've been really consistent here, even in defeat, our last 4 games. And I guess the most points scored against us was 58 with Central Florida. We're not scoring a lot of points ourselves, so we're going to have to hold on to this as our staple coming down the stretch and taking into the conference tournament, this defensive mindset and mentality, holding people below 38% and seeing if we can't win games however we have to go win them. Our starting perimeter guys were a combined 2 for 15 tonight. Our backcourt was 0 for 9, and starting backcourt, and 8 of the 9 shots were threes. We've got to be able to get them to the rim more, get them in positions to get fouled more. I did like the fact that Jock was penetrating and kicking. He got Bo a lot of looks off of his penetrations, but we simply have to get those guys engaged more towards the basket. Any questions?
2 of your final 3 games of the year are on the road, Coach. You guys haven't done very well on the road. What do you plan on doing to improve that at this point?
Well, we've played at places like Las Cruces, where I think they've lost maybe 1 game at home, New Mexico. Colorado State, where they've lost 1 game in 2 years, and we were up 1 with 45 seconds to go. At Southern Miss, they've lost 1 game in 2 years, and we were in position to win there. We wanted a tough East Carolina, and had we made free throws at UAB, we would have won over there. Tulane has been excellent at home. We're able to secure a win over there. I'm not disappointed with how we've played. We've gone to places where nobody has been worth a darn, and we have been very, very competitive in those situations. From this point on, for our team, we're going to have to get somebody on the road, and we'll look at our next opponent, and that happens to be Rice on Saturday, and hope we can win by defending, which gives you a chance, which we didn't do at Houston. That was our poorest road performance, and I would concur with you that we stunk there on the road. But if we'll go defend and rebound the ball like we did tonight, we'll have chances to win. And anytime you're on the road, you just want to take it in the final 2 minutes and be hanging around with 2 or 3, put the pressure on the home crowd, and hope to make plays without turning it over. And we turned it over in Las Cruces the other night, which was really disappointing with a lead. But I like the fact that we're giving ourselves an opportunity late on the road. So we'll see what happens.
How were you able to keep Thomas out of the game?
Well, Cedric guarded him for long stretches of his 25 minutes when he was out there. And I thought did a real nice job with help from his teammates because we doubled him on catch. Every time he caught it, we had a double team coming from Bohannon or from Chris Washburn. And so we got it out of his hands and then forced other guys to have to go make plays.
What about the team defense has everybody bought into? I mean, what are you seeing from your guys?
Well, we've had to go through some pain to get to this point. There's been some guys sitting. We had another young man sat tonight, and that's based on practice, and it's all going to be based on competition. We don't have any all-league players right now. Last time I checked. Didn't have any last year, none any this year. So it's got to be team. It's got to be based on who you are daily, what you bring in terms of approach to what our team is trying to accomplish. And then I think John Bohannon has benefited from that. Now, I hate to praise him because he's liable to come out, and just totally, stick it in my ear, in the next game. But I told him that in the locker room. I had to tell him he played well. But remember why, and remember that it was a result of rebounding the ball and playing great team defense.
What do you do to try and keep him focused then so that he can...
Well, you know what? I just coach our teams, and that's what I do. Just coach them daily, and I don't go specific to, all right, I don't wake up in the morning and think, what can I do here for John Bohannon today to make him feel good and feel right and this and that. I really don't care about that. John's, he wants to play. He sat. He knows what sitting is about right now, okay? Mackenzie learned what sitting was about right now, okay? We're getting closer to go try to get ourselves in an NCAA tournament. If you want to play, then play the way we want to play, all right? It's on them. It's not on me. I'm not going to, they know where I'm not going away. Same person every day.
You mathematically still have a chance if you win out to get a bye in the first round of the CUSA tournament. How important are these last games?
I don't think we have to win out, do we? We don't have to win all 4 of them, do we?
Two will probably be enough.
2? I thought you told me that before the frickin' first game. Now, why the hell did you raise it to 2 more? Tonight counted, so now one more is what you're saying. All right, well, you said 2. All right, and we just finished 1, okay? All right, you said 2. All right, and so I was going to call you a liar because you told me that on Monday, and we accomplished half of it tonight. All right, so it's 1, and then we draw a bye. So this man said we had to win out, which I've got. You know what? We'll just tell our team that. Maybe we'll win the next. We got to win out. All right, we got to win out. Let's just keep it in the room. Tulane lost tonight.
They did, at home.
At home to
UAB.
UAB. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you.